Show that running nigga. Ah, man, he been rocking them zombies lately. I ain't say that math. Say he's been rocking them zombies lately.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll give it to Johnson.
Oh, my God.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to your opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. They got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away.
Defenses understand I got to take away my throwing lanes and then react to that running back. What does the QB do? Checks the ball down, thinks his running back can make the play in space. Defense says absolutely not. Breaks on the football, gets him down on the ground, forcing the football.
Running inside, it's Smith. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown time. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with an electrifying 45-yard run to the house. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dropped in the backfield, he'll lose 4.
There's just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running.
Oh, what we doing? Ah, come on. Ah. We kidding?
He picks up the first down.
and they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides, and it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
The Tigers want to move quickly.
And obviously that linebacker is getting up with a little bit of juice, a little pep in his step. That was a great lick. Nice job seeing the ball thrown, breaking on it, and really delivering a good blow. But how about the credit to the receiver? Holding on to the football when you're getting hit by a big linebacker in college football, that's a big-time play.
Clemson set up with another first down. Pulls it. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions.
Oh, let me get that.
Picked off to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Have you ever met a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence. QB rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity maybe to make a play, but you know what? I'm open. Throw me the ball. Throw my hand in the air. You know what? That pick, it goes on the quarterback stats, not the receivers.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Throwing Russell. Escapes the pressure to his right. Finds a man all alone. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
It's a really nice looking throw.
And let's hold on just a minute
come
here as the
on.
officials are going to have a second look.
I haven't. Talk to me. Wait, move my change. Come on, man.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Now on first down from the 28. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
What the fuck is this? I didn't call this. Yup.
Russell makes the grab.
Nah, come on.
On the stop.
Oh, so they want to make that
Makes the
switch
catch,
them out,
but
huh?
goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Edwards. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The run inside. It's Smith. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter.
Thought you were gonna do. It was alright. It's good.
So 2nd down here, we're back at it after the break.
I can't do it that. Yeah,
Keelan Russell. Rushes on.
No, it's water there.
On the line,
It ain't
he'll
enough for
slide
me
to
to.
avoid the hit and make the pickup there.
Okay.
You know, QBs want to make those
They
big
trying to
plays.
be a lot,
They
well,
wanna
baby.
put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Pass to 6. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The score.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and
Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
What you gonna make?
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Go ahead and make it if you don't make it. Oh yeah, I can eat. What's that about? Huh?
From deep, it's Johnson. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's
7 foot 4, 80 rebounding.
Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it, throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they fail to hook up on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Trying to take it back. They'll pretend to turn to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Here comes that Alabama offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama built its identity on a strong running game. Makes the grab in their space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Alabama hit him with a big pass play. Will they keep slinging it? Throwing Russell. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Bullshit.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Gliding to the right, still trying.
Come on, we gotta connect that. What the fuck?
That one just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it
Fuck, we gotta have that.
oftentimes
Little
your
killer.
accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Making the adjustment. From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell.
Fuck.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
All the way back to the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Turning it on. He's at the 40. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They give it to him again. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like we just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly. And the ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are tough to swallow.
Look out! Got the back over the middle. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Russell. He's going to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Russell. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Keelan Russell. the drive. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't...
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're up 21.
Ah, caught. I forgot you were still here, little boy. I just went crazy with the freshman. Who, me? You talking about me? Sound like a cook section going on.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. First play of this drive. Looking long. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's going on. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Alabama calls it 2nd timeout of the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. We are headed to
I heard that's out there, sure.
headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us
At 27, I heard that's out, my boy. I said 27, that's out.
We start with Stanford taking on the number 9 team, the Duke Blue Devils. And it's the Cardinals coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week.
The Tide ready to roll on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling.
It brings them to 2-2 on the season following a big road win. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Smith. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Hey, I do fuck with it. Everybody gonna be trying to get some more from you. I told you.
Let's see what they do
come the fuck on with the game, bro. Catch the ball.
He goes down
The
after
fuck?
the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. You might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
And it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get one, it's a nice day. But when you get two, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays for this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Woods. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you could put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops.
Get your chance.
This offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
Never getting stopped on that second down. Don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play.
I would've been down last, but that would've been nice.
Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops? And the offense keep this up?
And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Big boys out
The
there.
Tide offense rolls onto the field. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. Can't get him to the ground. Breaks into the open. Inside the 50. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Go get here.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
Play no tour.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rush right in his face. Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Oh, pressure's coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on 4th.
Ain't no fucking. I'm finna say.
Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Wide receiver going in motion. Russell on play action.
Oh.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. It's gone. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it.
Come on, give me that.
And another empty drive.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning.
These user drills.
Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Yeah, we're ready to tell that.
What update do you have on that?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He's changing the play. Russell from the gun on 3rd down.
That's a bad ball. Bo, that's a great catch, though. Oh, no, he dropped that. But it was respectful.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Makes the grab. It's
no space over there.
It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd
Whatever
and
you
4.
try to get from over there.
The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down.
I
Now
will give you
2nd and
this
4.
space, however.
From the gun, looking for a man. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. They get to him, and now they'll face a 3rd and long. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They're all over him. On the run, deep down the right side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's run out of bounds after the interception, and the turnover will set them up when we start the 4th quarter. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.